everyone, Bob the Psychic here, and welcome Libra. Welcome to this message for May 9th to May 15th, 2021. Now this is going to be a general message, so if some of it doesn't resonate with you, please feel fine to leave that behind, but go ahead and take the rest of the message because I'm sure it will have some value for you. So let's go ahead and get started with the cards. We're going to do the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, circle or square. I'm being told to lay out a circle, so I'm going to do that for you. More on me, my name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website if you want to know more about me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, and check back every week for a message about your particular sign. Okay, here we go. One more to the side, one more over here. Anybody else? They're saying that one's top, that one's side. Anything else? Yeah, that one. Okay, here we go. So the way this works is all of those are kind of about these 4 or 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them all. I will put down some more in summary. Normally, if you were sitting here with me, I would then ask you if that makes sense. But since you're not here, I'm just going to kind of have to assume that it does. And then we'll move on to the next deck. I have another one in the wings over here if we have time. So the first card for you, Libra, is all about lovers. So this is about love and relationships around you. This is a week to really get out of your head and open up your heart more, to allow more love, light, and caring into your relationship. That in some ways that you're ready, that you're not connected to the relationship. You're not in a place of gratefulness the way you have been in the past. And I feel like this is a time where you might actually be thinking of breaking up with someone or removing someone from your life. The next card, the 4 of Cups, this one to me is about getting out of your head and following your heart. So maybe you're in your head about this relationship and saying, oh no, it's working great, but in your heart you know it really isn't. That's why I'm saying that it's time to really connect with yourself. Connect with your intuition, connect with your highest self about that. Now, when you are about your relationship, when you do that, after you connect more with your head, here's a big change that's coming. The Tower card is a big change, one that you really can't get out of the way of. It's suggesting to me that when you open up your heart, you're going to be ready to make a change, that you are definitely, well actually, this one kind of goes next, that the change comes because you have done a lot of reviewing, looking back at how you feel about this, whether there's abundance in the relationship, whether your needs are being met, whether you're comfortable being with that person, and I feel like the answer is no, that you're really ready for new opportunities coming around you, that you're ready to look for something better, or look, I hate to say something better, but something different that more meets your needs, and that this one, the 8 of Cups, is the perfect one to end this little segment on. 8 of Cups, cups are about our emotions, so his cups are here, they're stacked up, it's like his emotions are okay, but he knows there's something missing. He knows there's something wrong, Libra, so what is it? He's going to go into the mountains and he's going to go look for it. And when he finds it, that's what's going to solve or help give him guidance on the next chapter or the next part of his life. I really feel like this is talking about a relationship around you. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be a love relationship. It could be a business relationship. It could be just a friendship. But it's definitely something that's not working for you that you're ready to get rid of. And once you go into the mountains to find it, the next card is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about big celebration, right? Happiness, joy, feeling like you found your passion. So it's like he goes into the mountains, he finds what he's looking for, and then he's going to do Emperor. He's going to use his wisdom, his new sense of knowledge to put this, to change his actions. So Emperor is like the father figure in the tarot deck. It's someone who has a lot of knowledge. They have a lot of years behind them. They might be very conservative, but they definitely follow all the rules. So what this suggests to me is that by going into the mountains and doing that work, you're kind of following all the rules about how relationships work. You're not just like flying off the handle like, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore. It's something much different than that. After that, when this happens, look at this. You get the 8 of Wands. This is all good news moving forward. It's like the 8 of Wands to me, sometimes it's about travel, but I feel like in this case it's about good news. So you found good news in the mountains and you're ready to do world. This is a new chapter, like ready to close the chapter you're in. So if I'm right that you're ready to get rid of a relationship around you or shift it because it no longer makes sense to you, the cards are saying just do it in moderation. Here's Temperance. That you are grounded, you're both in the water and on the land, that you're on the right road to abundance, the right road to happiness right there. So it's like, okay, we're going to do it, and we're going to do it gently. What's interesting is the next one. Let me move this up so you can see it. This next one is right here. This is the 5 of Cups. This one's about disappointment. So this character is disappointed he didn't make it over the bridge to these houses over here, so he knocked over some of his cups. but some of them are still standing, these two. Now the number 2 is about like new partnerships, new connections. It's like he's going to reconnect with himself now because he made those changes. He's disappointed it didn't work out, but that's okay. He realizes that he's really following his passion and doing everything he can to stay in that passionate place. The King of Wands is always chasing after his passion. He's a good leader. He's a good organizer. He likes to show other people how to have that passion in their lives. He's very strong-willed in a way. So that's kind of what the new person is that this layout is talking about. Because once you become the King of Wands, now you're ready to sell, well, Sun, you're ready to have a rebirth, right? So the character doesn't have any clothes on because you have no more baggage from your past. You've released this old relationship. You're using the sun to warm you up, to bring you that sense of warmth and guidance. That the cloth right here is connected to Mother Earth and to Father Sky, being connected to all the places of the universe. And as you start working on this rebirth, you start manifesting and calling in new ideas and new things that you really want in your life, and really changing your direction and making it not okay for the people that were harming you. Well, I don't know that they were harming you, but the people that didn't work out for you, the ones I'm talking about, that you're ready to get rid of them because you have the Ace of Swords here. New ideas, a new sense of crowning yourself with a new vision, a new mission in some way that will bring you a greater sense of, I want to say, fulfillment. So here we are. Let me go ahead and lay out the, actually this one wanted to be upside down. Okay, oh, look at that. Perfect. All right, so, all right, oh wow. Libra, you're gonna, interesting. Okay, Libra, here's the final message of this deck. Hanged Man, you've been waiting for this to happen, right? You've been waiting for this to happen perhaps since April. Hanged Man is just that. He's about waiting for something to happen. He's also about looking at the world from a different point of view. So perhaps back earlier when we had the Four of Cups, and I said that was the one about getting out of your head and opening up your heart. Maybe that's when you started looking at things from a different point of view, and then you had the argument. The Five of Swords, this is about making a decision to push something away. It's about pushing it away and knowing that you're going to have to give something up in order to be successful in whatever it is you're pushing away, right? So if you decide you're going to break up with this person or remove them from your lives, yeah, you're pushing them away, but at the same time, what are you giving up? You're giving up that relationship with them. Because what this is really saying to me over here with the Wheel of Fortune is that you really don't have a choice when it comes to this. Like, this must be something really deep for you, Libra. It must be something that really has been on your mind, because the Wheel of Fortune, when it's right side up, is all about choices and opportunities. But this is saying to me that you don't have them in this case. Like, you have to take steps here in order to bring your happiness back, to be more vivacious and fun, to be more connected to that sense of compassion that you had before. Like, somehow it's leaked out. And when you do that, you get the Knight of Cups next. This one is about being he's the romance character in the tarot deck. So maybe it is about being more romantic, more connected, ready to share your cup with someone new, ready to be more compassionate, kind, receiving. And that opens you up to even more relationships and more connections around you. Ace of Cups. The other thing about the Ace of Cups that I like to tell people is, they'll see all the water and how it's coming out of the cup. That suggests to me that it's kind of like detox in a way, that it's going to rinse off the energy areas, the chakras of your body, and that you're going to be able to start fresh and clean and new. I feel like this is coming in the next, if it's not the next 3 weeks, Libra, it's the next 3 months, you know. So this is definitely something to look at if you're in a relationship and you're not feeling comfortable. And again, it might not be a love relationship. It could be about your job. It could be just about friends. But whatever it is, you know you're not getting your needs met. And when you look at it from a different point of view, like the Hanged Man, you realize you're really ready to make a change. The last few cards here, and then we're, oh look, this is perfect. One more. Which one is it? This one. So Hierophant, this one suggests that you've learned a lot of lessons from this, that you're really, this is like a teaching experience for you. And what are you learning? All about family happiness and how family dynamics work and the best way for families to celebrate themselves. Okay, again, it might not be a family, it could be work. But whatever that is, you are still celebrating that there. And finally, at the end of the day, you're the Nine of Cups, right? Everything being stable. No more drama around you. No more worried, like walking on eggshells around this person. Yes, I know you're juggling this. You're juggling whether or not you should take this action, whether your own personal abundance is worth it, or whether, you know, partnered with that other person, because that's the number 2, or whether it's not. But the more you think about it, hold on, one more. The more you think about it and you think about this family thing, the more you realize you got to take action. The Queen of Swords is black and white. She is like her way or the highway. So this is about you standing up for yourself and saying, you know what, this ain't working for me. I got to do something different. Again, I know this is hard, and I feel like there's a lot of terror around this for many of you, but the cards are saying that's really your only choice at this moment, that's what's coming next. All right, so we've talked a little bit about that in this deck. Let's go ahead and we're going to switch decks now. I'm going to zip on over here to the purple deck. I'm just going to draw 4 cards from the purple deck because I see I'm getting a little long here. I don't like to go much longer than 10 minutes because I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate it so much that you spend 10 minutes a week with me, and I invite you to spend more time with me if you want to book a session with me. That's on my website, bobthepsychic.com. There's some information in the text below that will help you get some special viewer-only pricing. So here you go. Wow, this is the same thing, isn't it? Look, you're ready to choose wisely. You're ready to choose a new direction in terms of your spiritual union, Libra. And here in the middle right now, there's heartache and loss. There's sadness coming about this, but that's okay. I know you can do it. And I know that once you get through this, you'll be in a place of great love and light and caring and confidence, right? Because this card just popped out next, Shadow. Stepping out of the shadow into the light, into your power, getting that scepter right there to help you move forward, get you exactly what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what it is that you need to have happen around you. So I really hope that message made sense for you. I hope that you will take it to heart, take some action on it. And until next week when we speak, I'm Bob the Psychic, my website, bobthepsychic.com. Thank you so much for listening. Reach out to me if you have a question, and I will talk to you again next week. Have a great day, everybody.